afternoon, ma'am. I am the first reporter of the Group 6. I'm going to report advertising organization and its legal environment. The advertising organization of the Philippines is the umbrella organization that advertising industry in Philippines. It was formed in 1974 to promote the development of industry through self-regulation. Advertising organizations are the companies or agencies that specialize in creating, planning, and executing advertising campaigns for businesses and organizations. Their primary goal is to help clients achieve their marketing objectives by promoting their services, and ideas to target audience. The types of organization are full-service advertising agencies, specialized advertising agencies, in-house advertising teams, and digital marketing agencies. The full-service advertising agencies provide a wide range of services, including creative development, media planning, and campaign execution. Specialized advertising agencies focus on specific areas such as digital marketing, social media, or event marketing. In-house advertising teams, companies that have their own internal advertising teams rather than the outsourcing to an external agency. Digital marketing agencies specialize in online marketing, including search engine optimization, pay-per-click advertising, and social media marketing. AdWords role and mission. AdWords is a governing body composed of the representative from national organization involved in advertising practices, and primary mission is to promote self-regulation, uphold ethical standard, foster harmony among members, and safeguard consumer interest. That promotes self-regulation, AdWords believes that self-regulation is crucial for the industry's success. Uphold ethical standard, AdWords strive to maintain the highest standard of the play and professional ethics within the advertising industry. Foster harmony among members. AdWords aims to create collaborative environment among its members, promoting cooperation and understanding. Safeguard consumer interest. AdWords is committed to protecting consumers by ensuring truthful and responsible advertising practices. It promotes self-regulation. There are 4 industry guidelines: code of ethics, training and education, and monitoring and enforcement. The Advertising Board of the Philippines, formerly known as the Philippines Board Services, Board of the Advertising serves as the umbrella organization for the countries. Advertising industry, comprises 9 active member association, including the Association of the Accredited Advertising Agencies Philippines, the Philippine Association of the National Advertisers, or PANA. Mission and vision. AdWords' vision is to be the voice of the Philippines advertising industry, acting as a pivotal force for the dynamic, prosperous, and responsible sector. Its mission emphasizes self-regulation, high ethical standards, and member harmony and consumer protection. Self-regulation, a core principle guiding in its operation. High ethical standards, commitment to fair play and professional ethics. Member harmony, fostering collaboration among members. And consumer protection, ensuring truthful and responsible advertising. Advocacy initiatives. AdWords has initiated campaigns like Paggalang sa Mamimili, which include print and broadcast advertising aimed to promoting consumer respect. Challenges in advertising agency. That the advertising agency sector has faced criticism and challenges, particularly regarding its financial viability. The typical 15% commission structure for advertising agencies is often insufficient to support a full-service agency due to high operation cost. Consequently, many agencies must diversify their services, such as public relation and merchandising. To remain profitability, the kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas has publicly stated that it will not recognize agencies that do not meet certain standards, highlighting the pressure of reform and discipline within the sector. Challenges in advertising agencies. There are 10. One is changing consumer behavior. Second, the digital transformation. Third, the measuring ROI or return of investment. 4 is the competition and saturation. 5th, talent acquisition and retention. 6, ad fraud and transparency. 7, the regulator and compliance. 8 is budget constraints. 9 is keeping up with the industry trends. And 10 is maintaining client relationships. While the agency's organization, challenge in advertising organization is IR, industry disruption, globalization, data management, innovation and creativity, measuring success, collaboration and communication, managing multiple channels, staying ahead of the competition. 9, adapting the changing technologies. And 10 is maintaining brand reputation. And that's all.
Hello everyone, I am Cherry Ann Sapal. I am discussing about my topic is Philippine Association of National Advertiser or PANA. PANA is a non-profit, non-stock organization banded together to discuss the common problems and shortcomings of local advertising practice and the need for a body that would protect the interests of the national advertiser. So, kaning PANA, dili lang kay PANA ang kuandri sa koan advertiser, daghan ni sila based on my research. So, another term of PANA is a non-stock organization. Mag-represent ni sila og kanang mga interest of advertisers diri sa Pilipinas. So napo na siya 4 basic principles. First is the belief that advertising is an essential factor in the marketing of goods and services and consequently is an important factor in the economic life of country. So for example, kung naay company gusto nila ibaligya ilang mga bagong produkto, so kinahanglan sila mag-anunsyo aron maabot ang ilang target nga mga consumer. Kung dili mo na siya i-anunsyo, lisod kayo ang pagbaligya sa produkto kay dili mahibal-an sa mga consumer ug mapektahan pud sa ang atong ekonomiya diri sa nasod. So second is the belief that the interest of consumers should be the primary concern of advertisers. In case of conflict, the interest of the consumers should prevail. So kung naay magpa-advertise, mogamit og dili mamao ang pagsabot sa mga consumer para ma-encourage ang mga customer na mopalit sa product. So dapat kinahanglan nga mo anunsyo ang Philippine Association of National Advertisers or PANA para maprotektahan ang mga consumer sa mga scammer kay uso na kayron mga scammer. So the third is the belief of that public confidence in advertising and advertised goods practices that tend to undermine the confidence should be prevented or corrected. So for example, kung naisa ka advertiser na dili mo gamit og kanang mga ethical na strategy tactics para i-promote ang ilang mga products, so dapat pod ayuhon sa Philippine Association of National Advertiser or PANA ang integrity ng industry na pag-anunsyo. So the fourth is the belief in the upliftment of the standard and practices of the advertiser. So ang PANA ay mag-promote po na sila og mga rules and policy para masiguro na ang mga advertisements kay responsable, tumpak og ethical sad sila.
O, ang ASAP o gitawag nga Advertising Supplier Association of the Philippines nga gimugna atong 1974 og gipanguluhan og mga nagkalaing-laing mga grupo sa mga photo sitters and photo engravers aron makabuhat og usa ka organisasyon nga naay laing-laing mga sanga nga naay laing-laing expertise. Usa na niini ang nagkalaing-laing mga talento sa pag-promote sa self-printing, tig-pamaba or tig-broadcasting ug uban pa sa ilang pagmugna sa maong organisasyon na ay pud sila'y mga objective or goals nga na set aron maoy sundon para rapod sa maong organisasyon. So first is professionalizing and upholding ethical standard in advertising service. So as a promoting, dapat sundon ang mga rules and regulation. Ethically mo compete sa professionally o kaayuhan o maayong tumong aron dili ta makadao sa isig ka organisasyon aron makahatagtag maayong serbisyo o maayong pagtagad sa atong mga customer. Next is promoting the welfare of its member. So, as a part of the promoting organization, isip member dapat makig-cooperate sa kauban nga makuha ang goal nga gitawag nga success. Dili magbuot-buot og desisyon, dili maguna-una. Dapat one goal, one success ra jud ang huna-hunaon ug magtinabangay alang sa kalambuan sa organisasyon. So, next is connecting with global firms for updates on information technology and craftsmanship. So, ginahanglan nga makig-cooperate sa laing-laing ahensyang lugar sa mga silingan nga mga dagkong syudad or organisasyon bisan asa nga part sa globo. Aron dili maulay sa trend sa kalibutan nga dapat makabaluta mo adapt sa modernong teknolohiya or sa mga pamaagi nga madali ang paglambo sa atong organisasyon as taga-promote og mga laing-laing serbisyo. Next is encouraging social responsibility within the advertising community for the benefits of practitioner and the general public. So, as a promoting nga siya, dapat pud encourage nato ang atong mga kaugalingon ug uban sa atong mga organisasyon na makahalubilo sa laing-laing mga tawo ug sa laing-laing pang mga advertising nga naa sa komunidad aron ta mailhan pud sa uban bisan sa mga gasugod pa sa maong organisasyon even sa mga pampublikong lugar aron mapadali ug mapalambo ug mapadali ang pag-ila-ila sa maong organisasyon ug madaghan ang mga customer sa makahibalo ug mapadali ang paglambo.
Good afternoon, ma'am. So this is the continuation of the report. So we proceed to the United Print Media Group. So it is a group of major newspaper and magazine companies in the Philippines. They work together to support and promote responsible journalism and quality print media. So United Print Media Group, it is a member publication and official representative includes ABS-CBN Publishing, Liwayway Publishing, Malaya Manila Bulletin Publishing, Manila Times Publishing, Philippine Daily Inquirer, Filipino Star Ngayon, The Philippine Star, Women's Home Companion, Mr. and Mrs. Publishing Business, and lastly is A Business World. So, we are now proceed to the kapisanan ng mga broadcaster sa Pilipinas. In short, KBP. So, KBP as a trade organization was conceived to work for the solution of the problems visiting the industry. So, it means it is an organization created to help to solve the problems faced by the broadcasting industry in the Philippines, like issued in radio and TV networks. So, next, it is also proved that the people in the broadcast industry were competent enough with less government interference. Its essence was a self-regulation. So it means KBP, it showed that people in the media industry can make themselves responsibly without needing too much control from the government. So they believe in the self-regulation, which means setting their own rules and following them. So next, it strictly enforced programming advertising practices. So KBP makes sure that the way ads, like kanapitang ma-advertising kanang shown on a radio and TV follows proper rules and standards. They monitor and enforce these practices strictly. So next, penalties for the broadcast violation have been imposed to ensure the compliance of member stations. So it means if a member, radio or TV stations breaks the rules, so KBP gives them penalties to make sure everyone follows the standards. So, next, KBP has also set up maximum commercial loads for both radio and television programs for Metro Manila and the provinces. It has consciously worked for the upgrading of the salary standards of provincial personnel, as well as the launching of programs that were geared towards manpower development. So it means KBP limits the number of commercials that can be aired on TV and radio on both Metro Manila and the provinces to protect the viewers and the listeners' experience. They also try to improve the salaries and skills of workers in provincial media. So, lastly is it was also responsible for negotiating with the government on reduced tariff duties for equipment import. So it means KBP talked to the government to lower taxes on importing equipment like cameras, microphones, making it easier and cheaper for media stations to upgrade their tolls. And that's all, ma'am. Thank you.
Everyone, good morning. My name is Juliet Milande and this is my report. Cinema Advertising Association of the Philippines. In Cinema Advertising Association or CAA of the Philippines promotes, monitors, and maintains standards for cinema advertising. This includes free screening all time cinema commercial to ensure they comply with advertising codes. For example of an cinema advertising association in the Philippines is Film Development Council of the Philippines or FDCP. While it primarily focuses on film development, it also works closely with other industry stakeholders, including cinema advertiser, to uphold standard in film and cinema related content. And my second report is Independent Black Timers Association of the Philippines, or IBA. Independent Black Timers Association, a group of black timing practitioners composed of independent producer with an aim to implement significant improvement and development in the broadcasting industry. And the example of black timer Association in the Philippines is the kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas, or KBP. While not exclusively for black teamers, it includes independent producers and black teamers among its members and set ethical and professional standards of broadcasting. That's all. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Sherwin Igalimba. My report is Marketing in Opinion Research Society of the Philippines, o MORIST. MORIST is the leading professional organizations for marketing in opinion polling agencies, as well as market research practitioners in the Philippines. MORIST is the committing to uniting the market research industry by providing each member with innovative workshop and training to enhance their skills and knowledge. Second, seamless network access and resource sharing among professionals. Lastly, maintenance of high standards and ethics in the conduct of the market research. Thank you.
This is my report in Chapter 6.
Good afternoon, ma'am. This is my report in Chapter 6. My topic is about an act regulating the placement of billboard sign. An act regulating billboard placement is to control the installation and display of advertising sign, billboards, and other visual clutter to ensure public safety, aesthetic, and cultural preservation. These include setting guidelines for setback, size, materials, and prohibited area for billboard and other sign. The goal is to prevent billboard from obstructing traffic, natural landscape, or historical sites.